my channel, then you know that I am really into photography, and specifically old types of photography. I use film a lot, and I love shooting on film, but there's an even older version, older medium called Tintype that I've been dying to get a portrait taken in, and it's just hard to find someone to take one. But the other day I was here in Soho and I ran into this guy here. His name's Justin, and he shoots Tintype's portraits here on the streets. He's not out here all the time, but I made sure to follow him on Instagram and to see when he was out here, and I came out here to get a portrait taken, get Tal's photo taken.
I'm super excited for this. It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. And like I said, we're gonna learn more about Tintype and what Justin does here.
So slinging portraits on the street, just turned into corporate clients doing this shit, like, you know, for holiday parties and weddings and crap like that. So this is what I want to do. Like, I fell in love with doing this. So
yeah.
So if I could never pick up a digital camera again, I would be fine with that. Well, this camera is a Kodak Eastman 2D. It's about 75 to 80 years old-ish. I don't really know how to date the camera, but it's an 8x10 camera, and it's a field camera, and it's beautiful, and it's, you know, fun to work with, and I love it. This is a 300mm Schneider. It's a modern lens. I don't know how old it is. It's relatively new.
Okay.
There's lots of different fun antique lenses you can get, but I actually prefer for a modern lens. I have developed a recipe that depending on the temperature, it requires some extra grain alcohol. So this is pre-mixed from home. It's an iron-based developer. It has glacial acetic acid in it. It has table sugar in it. It has grain alcohol in it, and it has water in it.
And that reacts with the silver that gets put on the plate?
Yeah, it develops, yeah, science stuff. My fellow wet platers be mad at me right now. There's a lot of myth going around that shooting wet plate is dangerous, and it's true, we deal with dangerous chemicals, but if you handle it responsibly, you know, I mean, if you make toast at home, if you're irresponsible with it, you could blow up the house, you know? So I think a lot of it was, back in the day, photographers would be drinking their grain alcohol, get loaded, and then drink something poisonous instead of their grain alcohol, and then get sick, and that's how everybody thinks it's dangerous. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of flammable stuff as well, but again, like, if you're acting responsibly, you know, you got nothing to worry about. It's trophy aluminum. Like, if you got a trophy from your kid and your name was engraved on it, so it's aluminum with black lacquer on it.
Okay.
And then this is the collodion that I'm pouring over. This is called flowing the plate. Spilt some. The collodion acts as a base for the silver to adhere to. And the collodion also has some salts that will interact with the silver and help form the image. Okay, and here it goes into the silver nitrate tank. And that's how it sensitizes.
Okay.
So it sits in that tank for approximately 2 minutes before it's ready to go. Yeah. And then what this is the actual plate holder. Mm-hmm. It's a modern film holder converted with a hole cut out. So what happens is in the darkroom, I take the plate, I put it face down, and I use this as a pressure plate to keep the plate from flowing out.
Okay.
Close that up, and I have my exposed. So I put this into the camera, and then I pull the dark slide, and that's where the image would be. You know how the plates have these little triangles cut out? Because the triangles is what holds it in place. Okay. All right, so now that that's cooking in there, I'll get Tal. I almost had it. You didn't have to say it, though. I would have said Tal, I swear to God.
I wasn't 100% sure what you were waiting for.
All right, Tal, go have a seat for me, okay?
All right.
I am so super excited for this. This is gonna be so cool. Can I move to be more in center?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that would be great help. Thank you. Good looking out, Tal.
Yeah, man, we're photographers. We're all photographers here. I'm a shitty photographer, but I'm still a photographer.
So in case you didn't hear before, what he's doing now is he's removing the plate that's been exposed to the silver, been soaking in the silver for about 2 or 3 minutes. He's taking that out, and in the dark room, putting it into the plate that goes in the camera so that it doesn't get exposed to light in any way.
All right, dude, once I tell you to hold still, okay? Continue to blink as normal. I don't want you to strain yourself. You know, I'll time your blinks.
Oh, wow.
You can move now.
Holy shit, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my god.
He sees two big circles floating through his skull right now.
Yo, Justin said he was gonna blast me with light, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be a little flash. Oh my god. I had a mini panic attack there. That was so scary. Wow.
Oh, you okay?
Yo, that's worth the experience right there. I've never seen anything like that. That was crazy.
I believe I heard him say punch you in the face with light.
That's what it was.
Alright, so this is the plate with the unexposed silver still on it, and now we're going to put it into the fixer.
That's a little old me.
That's a little old you.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, tall.
Oh, that looks so cool. Wow, that's crazy.
That turned out great, right?
That looks so good.
Dude. Wow. That's seriously impressive. That's so cool.
All right, he's getting my plate ready now. I am so excited for this. After seeing how tall it's turned out, you guys, I don't think you understand how long I've been waiting for a Tintype portrait. And I get to see the whole process here, which is really great.
How you feeling, Jacob?
I'm feeling great. I'm really.
You've been talking about this for a while. You excited?
Yeah. This is also my first time being photographed with a large format camera, which is exciting. So. So this is what the hot seat looks like. That's the lens.
I'll probably blast you with the light if you want to get that on camera.
Okay. So this is what it's like when the flashes go off. Here we go.
I got blasted. I still got it over here.
Alright, don't move, brother. Okay. On three. 1, 2, and bam.
So all this stuff, like the darkroom box and all the, and basically everything out of wood, you made yourself, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. My first darkroom was a cardboard box with a garbage bag.
No.
You know, and that's what I did. Like when I just started out, I just kind of packed it together, and just to see if I liked doing it. And I literally, you know, fell in love doing it, and then I, you know, started working and building my own stuff. Hey guys, how you doing? Wonderful. Hot. Too hot. I think I mentioned to you before that if you varnish it while it's too hot, you could melt the image off or dissolve the image. So I only do it when it's just hot enough that I could touch it without just struggling to hold it.
And I mean, you told us about the varnish before, but...
So this is a varnish that I handmade out of tree sap from a North African tree. You kind of grind it up in a coffee grinder and dissolve it in grain alcohol, and then filter it a ton because it has insects in it and pine needles in it and all that shit. So you have to filter it a whole lot. And then when that's clear like that, you add lavender oil to it to keep it from cracking. And the point of varnishing the plate is to keep the silver from oxidizing and tarnishing.
Beautiful.
I mean to get a fire extinguisher just in case I set myself on fire.
Thank you.
Justin, thank you
Cheers,
so much,
guys.
man.
Thanks for hanging in there, man. You're a patient dude.
Thanks again, man.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
The boys in town, baby.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
Justin does this all the time. Maybe not during the winter, but whenever the weather is a little bit warmer, he's out here on Prince Street. So go check out his Instagram. He always announces when he's out there. If you guys want one of these, if you want to do get him to go do a corporate party or whatever, these are awesome. I think they're totally worth it. And if you want to learn more, check out the description. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to create and explore. Bye.